Yikes. Who we got? Nobody. 2 people in here so far. Hello, everybody. Whoever in here. 1 person now. I am here. I'm working on the layout. Hey, Dave. Hey, Jeff Allen. Hey, Dundas Junction. Nice to see you. Or James, nice to see you. Thanks, Art. Yes. Yes, plastering that river scene. Doing pretty good. I want to get this because I really may have some time on Saturday to get some things done in between my house chores. So before I play golf, so just putting some plaster on this. I'll let it dry for a couple days. Get some nice looking curvature and some nice sculpture to the landscape. This stupid thing popped up. I don't know what that is. I got some stupid. There we go. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. All right, good. Who we got? Hey, Digger, nice to see you. Wigwag. Hey, John, nice to see you in here. Joe, nice to see you. I wish I had a camera. I could just show you what I was doing. I am working on the layout a little bit until I get to where I have to cut these out. My dad came with his hobby saw. I'm going to step in front of that light. Or actually, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. That might be better. Nope, that's not better. I'm going to turn that back on. Sorry if you guys see the light. I kind of need that. Hey, Dave, nice to see you. Or if I could turn the computer this way without getting plaster on it. And that's a little bit better. Not the glare, because on my side, I see the glare really bad. Probably that light too. So this is a little bit better. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Putting the old plaster down. Just using a glove, sculpturing the landscape as I go. Like to do that, especially around this river bank. Might have to get up on my stool because I'm a little bit short. Can't quite reach back there. Who else do we have in here? Dwight, nice to see you. I'll try to catch up as I'm going here. I'm going to get up on this stool really quick. Yeah, this is coming along pretty nicely, guys. You saw from the video. It's just really putting this plaster down to cover up the plaster cloth and get a nice texture to the landscape. This riverbed's really going to be nice. My plans for it, I tell you, it's just really nice. The bridge embankments need to be kind of cleaned up a little bit, but I'm going to add some alcohol pads. I'm going to get more plaster on them right now, so kind of have to clean those up. Texture under it's going to look really nice. I'm really very happy with this. Bringing all this plaster cloth together too. So what else we got in here? I think I've seen you, Joe, in here. Ian, nice to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, my dad came with his little table saw. cut these. This is like a hard resin. I could not cut it with a handsaw, anything else. So he cut that. Turned out really nice. Also cut my backdrop, which I have here, for this right here. So right here, there will be a backdrop. You won't see any of this. You'll just see this river part here. So almost there too. Almost done with the sculpturing. This is going to be really nice. I can't wait to get this in where I want it and everything down. As long as I got this plaster drying and down, we're good shape. I got a little on the backdrop, but I'm putting another backdrop, which I'll show you here in a minute, over the top of it. I'm getting in that bridge embankment area now. I'm going to do some nice landscaping around that too. I just got some major plaster on there, but major plaster. I'm sure Sparky will chime in and say I need a camera. I'm expecting to hear that from him. I'm sure. It's all right. It's looking really nice. What else we got here? John Tanzillo. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, Dave, doing okay. Almost back to my original weight before I got really sick. So I've kind of been staying at that for a couple weeks. So, well, if I can turn it a little more, Dwight. I don't know if I can turn it about taking out my city back behind here because it's on the layout. I don't know if that'll work for you. You can see all this. Yeah, I think you can see that. That better? Hey, Kyle, nice to see you. I didn't see if anybody else came in here. So, yeah, I'm just I got a little bit on this bridge embankment that's stuck in here. That was quite a treat to get that in here. So I'm just going on like this with a glove and just really putting some nice texture to it. I come back with a knife here and kind of cut out some rocks if I want to, or I could actually even just paint it the way it is. It looks nice. We're getting up here as well, so I can just basically just to put a coat of paint on this. Of course, my Unitrack is getting plaster on it, but that's easily cleaned. Easily cleaned. Here we go. Just got to smooth it out where the track is going to run. I want that to be smooth. This Unitrack's pretty forgiving. Let's see what else we got in here. Same people. Really put some nice texture to this riverbank while I'm doing it. So it's going to be nice. I think we're almost there, guys, and turn the camera around and sit down. Get a little plaster down in here. Ooh. Good. I'm glad I did this because I just saw a bad spot where I would have probably lost some of the whatever I'm going to use for water. Resin would have gone through that spot. So I'm glad at least have some plaster over it and then I can seal it up. Smooth that out again where the track goes. Smooth this up here. This right here to be like this, and you gob up here. These gloves are a little bit small or large, so I'm trying to get it where I can get up here and think we're going to now, I'm going to get my knife out here, cut some rock formation in here. I think we should do that. So, who do we got? Jim Tedesco. Hey, nice to see you. Working on the layout. BNSF Dave, I think I saw you a minute ago. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab I'm going to look for something here in my stuff. Ta-da! Found what I was looking for. My molds. Should probably clean them out better. Here we go. Well, we're going to put some of this in there. Do a little bit of cheating here. See if I can get some of this in here. Here we go. Yeah. Press it down. All right. See that? I'm just going to let that sit there and dry with this. Hopefully about 2 days, 3 days. I'm not going to come back to it till Saturday. And that'll be nice and dry. And while I've got some nice wetness to this plaster, I'm going to, now that I'm done with that, put my lid back on. All right, I got to find my knife, which should be up here somewhere amongst all my stuff. I don't see it. Got everything up here but that. Well, I don't know what happened to my knife, my X-Acto knife. Well, I thought it was up here with everything else, but I do have this little thing here. I can kind of go along, and we're going to kind of cut some cuts here in the plaster, give it some rock look, like limestone cuts, like you see, like Dwight Curley sees around up in his area. They're common here in Illinois and Iowa. I don't think that river there is ready for that there. Right here. And I may actually wind up using these molds. We'll see how they turn out. It didn't look too bad, I don't think. It just kind of right here on the edge of the river. It looked nice there on the bottom of the track. Looked like they took some limestone. Yeah, it looks like good old layered limestone. Yeah, that's going to look pretty good painted. It's going to look like they cut through a big slab of limestone along the river to get it out. Plus, it kind of breaks up the greenness of everything. I've got this mold going, so I'll take those out when they're dry here in a couple days. Probably put another one right along here and maybe back here along this part of the river. And we might try another one, maybe put another one, a couple other spots on the river. Along the back, I've got my backdrop I'll cut out here. I'm going to redo this one over here. I've got another one here in a tube to use. We'll let that dry, and we're going to move over to the other table. All right. Pardon the camera. All right, now I'm back in my usual spot. But yeah, there we go. Just kind of want to do that. Let me turn on this other light. Hey, Chazco, nice to see you. Hey, Georgia Sunbelt. I'm going to catch up on everybody's here. Jim Tedesco, I saw. Thanks, Art. Yeah, it's turned out really nice. The only part I have left is just around the bridge, the lower part for those cutout embankments. I'm going to have to cut that out and set that in, set those down in there. But otherwise than that rest now is all plastered. Just got to let it dry. Make some little rocks in there. That's going to look nice. Give it a little break up. Let me turn on my other light over here. All right. So that's what I got, and that's what I want to get worked on. That's what I've been doing. Get my river going, so it is looking good. So hopefully we can get that painted. So did I say platter? I mean plaster. Yes. Yep. So I'm gonna let that plaster dry, and then you just put a little more plaster on the back of those rock formations, and you kind of mold them in to look a little bit better. That was a mistake that I made last couple layouts. I made the rock formation, but I just glued them on, and I didn't take the time to take plaster, which I now have plenty of plaster to do this job. Is to take it and just kind of form it around it, let it dry, and then paint it. And it looks a lot better, and it's formed into just not like you just stuck it there. So yeah, a mistake that I made before. So Dave, on the question about letting that rock set, I don't know. It is a little bit softer plaster, so it may be easier once it's dry. I don't know. But I tend to kind of let it dry, and then if I have to chip any more or any less or what I want to do to it, and then I'll put it there. But last time I didn't. Hey, Weatherman Harry, nice to see you. I didn't I didn't put it on properly or get it to where it looked like it was molded into the landscape. So just something I'm going to do this time since I'm taking my time on this project. I still got the backdrop going. I got to fix that tree line. I'm hoping to pull the other one off and salvage it to where I can cut it down like I just did this other one, and I can use it. So I hope Jerry gets in here and gets a chat with us. So, um, yeah. So it's gonna be cool. Hopefully, get a video going. I've got some chunks of some video to put together, but I may just start over. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but it's going to be nice to have scenery on there for sure. Looking forward to it. That's my favorite part, and then run some trains through it. Hey, Steve. Oh, hey, no problem. I understand that. Um, so I've just been catching up on other people's video. I know Mike Pfeiffer's still working on his layout, and um, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably Weatherman Harry. I probably do. Definitely for sure. Uh, yeah. There you go, Wigwag. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just let this plaster dry. Just pretty quick. I've liked this plaster, so and it costs a lot too, so I want to use it. Um, just got to clean up my bridge embankments and go back and scrape it off of there. Looks like my internet's slowing down a little bit. Um, so yeah, I just got to go back with the alcohol pad and clean that off. That should come right off. And a knife, which I still don't know where my knife went. It's probably in here. I'm going to poke myself with it. Well, I do have, yeah, I do right here. Yep, there it is. I thought I might have put it in there next to my Tidy Track cleaner, which I don't really use the Tidy Track cleaner. As you guys know, I use a CRC, and I'm gonna have to clean this track before I run anything. I definitely still have to clean up the ballast, and when I redo the trees in there, I'm sure I'll knock some more stuff off of there. So when I take that backdrop off, and I'm hoping to cut that out, like I said, and then come back here where you can kind of see the city back where the abandoned warehouse is, and I want to put a little bit of that back there as well. So, um, hey Heath, nice to see you in here. So I'm hoping that I can salvage it and then also use some of the pieces along the river to kind of blend it, 3D layer it, because it is going to sit up about this much blue underneath, but I want to bring something down to look like the river valley. So hopefully we'll figure that out. So, and hey Brian, nice to see you in here. I seen you popping up there. I didn't say hello. Now the thing is, I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for water. I always in the past used Woodland Scenic's realistic water. It was just quick and easy to use. I never had any issues with it. I know sometimes it bubbles, but it's just a hard thing to find. Hey Roy, nice to see you. It's getting hard to find. So yeah, Digger, I would probably get it. Get Jerry moving in the right direction. Um, so I'm not really sure what I want to use quite yet. So, what's going on with Heath? I didn't see. I didn't see Heath in here. I see he's in here, but didn't see what he had. Oh, there it is. Oh, fighting with one of his cameras. Oh well. Yee. Okay. All right, Roy. Yeah, I went back up there and found that in the conversation. So, well, sorry to hear you fighting with your camera. Hopefully, get it fixed and get a good video out. Well, hey, Train Freak, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Boxcar Jerry's in here. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Jerry. So, yeah, I just really looking forward to getting some trains running again. It'd be nice. Definitely going to have to really clean my track, though. It's been a while. So, I'll probably take one of my older locomotives and kind of run it. I need to run all my locomotives, too, because they haven't ran for a while. So, probably be a day of just running like 4 or 5 in a row. Um, running, but it's going to be really nice to get through. For my riverbed, I do have some rock, but I do have some old. Like I think this is like sand or taltus. This is medium brown taltus. I have some of this. I have some really fine brown rock like that. I also legitimately have some nice sand color. Um, I used a lot of this on my last layout. My previous layout, I had a logging facility, or that was my lumber yard thing they had there. Um, and had logs going down the ramp into this pond where they were floating. However, that pond looked, I have to go. I'm trying to find pictures of it. Somewhere I have another picture of it. I only have like half a picture of it, but I put this down with some green paint underneath it and left some spaces. And I think I put some ground foam in there. But when I poured the resin, it kind of moved it all around a little bit, just made it look so good, so like muddy realistic. That's the look I want for my whole river, and I might have to go back. I'm trying to find pictures of it. I can see it in video for glimpses. You know, I got it way back like 6-7 years ago. If you go back to the layout before this one, you'll see a video of it. I hope that's my wife walking my dog. Yeah, all right, that's my dog walking. My other dog's having a fit because the other dog's getting to go for a walk, and he's not. But she went to the bathroom, and I forgot to tell my wife that because I'm down here. So my dog's already gone to the bathroom, so she probably won't go to the bathroom. Oh, she's walking her. But I wish I could go back. I got to find my picture on that. I think I can redo it the way I did it. I'm gonna have a sandy bottom on this. It's gonna be a very shallow river. So I'm hoping that I can get that done, and it'll look nice. That's what I'm hoping for. A little brown paint in there too. So, but hopefully I'll at least get the backdrop done this weekend and get some of that plaster that I just did painted, the riverbed painted. Part of that, get my other 2 embankments put back in. So. Yeah, I should. Yeah. But then the other one's going to go for a walk. So they're both going to get their walks. And he just wants to go on a walk. And he's got husky in him, so he pulls like he's pulling a sled. And of course, right now we don't have any sidewalk in front, one part of our house, in the corner, and across the street, and down a little ways, and there's barrels all over because they're getting ready. They're going to do our street. Plus, they're already redoing our sidewalks, which why I don't know, but they are fixing our drain outside, which is nice because it tends to back up on the other neighbor's side. And they totally redid it. So, I don't know. Heath might be on this end. I noticed I was getting slow there in the middle part. So rail fanners, we all know what's coming this week. I kind of mentioned it in my intro. Um, that the possible rail strike Friday is coming. Hopefully, our phony baloney government will do something about it and help the railroad workers get a little bit better. Some of them get a little bit better conditions to work under, not be so overworked. Unfortunately, the way things are, it is what it is. But I do understand their job that they do. It's a safety issue, and we want to make sure they're all safe. We all know a few people who work on the railroad, or we see them when we rail fan, and we want the best for them. So let's hope everything works out the best for them, because we do not need a rail strike in this country. Most of the other rail unions are good with everything except for the engineers union, and I don't know if it was the laborers union. The engineer and conductors union is not wanting to talk. So the government didn't really help to facilitate things. Go figure. If I make some people mad when I say this, I might, but the person in charge is Buttigieg, and he couldn't fix potholes in his own city when he was the mayor. So how's he going to end a strike of the railroads in this country? He's an idiot. I'm sorry, but the guy's an idiot. And you put him in charge. Half the people run our country are idiots. And that's pretty much both parties as far as that goes. I can't remember his first name. Is it Pete? Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Yeah. Plenty of potholes in his city where he was mayor. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Otter Creek. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we have backed up containers. He's in charge of that too. So we're doomed. So we won't be rail fanning for a while. It won't be goods moving either. And I don't think people quite grasp the ramifications of how much goods still to this day travel via rail. And especially coming on to winter, the worst thing is the crude oil and some of the coal that isn't getting where it needs to be before the cold kicks in, especially if you have a couple weeks, it's going to get backed up. And it's not going to be a good situation, unfortunately. So, um, yes, and liquid propane as well, Wigwag. Yes, yeah, it's a bad situation, especially when we already have shortages due to what's happening overseas as well, not helping things. It's kind of scary it's really prolonged any. Um, we could probably get by the few days and they got it back on track and everything was rolling. But if we're looking at a couple weeks, we're gonna be in some trouble. Besides all your Amazon stuff you order that travels through that, but consumer goods. But you have all your agricultural goods, your foods, and like I said, the crude oil, the propane, the coal for all that too. Yeah, no, yeah, no Tropicana. About 15 more minutes.
I'm hungry. And I need a drink and not water.
Yeah, hopefully that's what happens, and hopefully they get it resolved. So Probably. Well, then UPS will go on strike too, probably next. So, I see Tim in here. Probably CP, probably correct, especially in election year. Phony baloney politicians, they want to keep their jobs, so they'll do something to keep things going. Wow. Was that
How much longer?
10 minutes? Yeah, and that's also true, Steve. That can happen as well. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, they say they're slowing down a little bit now, just in case. Amtrak, I heard, canceled a couple of their passenger trains as well. I think the Super Chief was one of them. Uh, no, bring back some tools, Dwight. Uh, so, yeah, but I think they'll. I think so. I think they'll get the pressure's going to be too much. So, yeah, they're slowing stuff down. On my farm area, not yet, Anthony. I got to get to that. What I just plastered here in the beginning. If you caught on saw me plastering, um, that's just plastered now, so I can get on past that up to the river now. Once it's dry, put those rock formations in, and then I'm just gonna come on down towards the end here once I get the backdrop fixed. So once the farm area though, I have put in my cornfield, and I just need to put in some more trees. But before I take that backdrop out, I don't want to do that because I don't want to break any trees. So I'm going to put all my other trees I have back up there, maybe a few more along that back uh, as well. So um, that'll definitely look nicer. Cutting it down a little bit is going to look a lot nicer, I think. So. Yeah, okay. Huh. Really, Steve? Wow. Oh, wow, Harry. Well, you get the action then. So I wouldn't mind living next to your yard, but I know in the nighttime probably you just hear the cars clunking and probably hard to sleep and stuff. But yep, Anthony, that's what I got going on the farm. I got to get that put back. I got to everything put back in because this layout is a mess, and I want to get it put back. Also, I was talking to my dad about putting a fascia on here as well. This is just painted black right now, but a fascia would look very nice. I think it would add a nice piece to it once I get this done down here. Maybe the next thing I do, and then I can put up my. I have the whole card system. I just and the little packets for it. I just I just don't have up here yet. And that if I did that, that would I could just put those right on there. So, oh, I guess you would get used to it. Yeah. Well, that's true. That is true. Otter Creek. That is absolutely true. There is a lot of work going on here. I want to get back in shape though, so I can do some little stuff. Actually, run trains is really what I want to do, but my railroad's been on strike, not for good reason, because maintenance away has been lazy and not getting their stuff done. I guess. So yeah, I have to clean up these couple pieces of track I got plaster on, and yep, it's closer. It's definitely closer. Probably will. I can get a lot done. I think I can get a lot done. I gotta do my yard mowing on Friday night, so I get a lot done. So there you go. Catch some action there, CP. So yeah. That's all right, Kyle. It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, and that's okay. Mine's been a work in progress here lately, but it's coming along. It's coming along. It's gonna be nice it's gonna be nice. I'm just really itching to run some trains, so we're close, very close. Closer than I was a little bit ago. So yeah, I thought they did too, Anthony. I thought that was the case. So well, guys, my wife's we're needing to go to dinner, I guess. And that's really all I wanted to talk about. Yep, progress is progress, Kyle. That's all that matters. I still got some things to get out to a couple people too. I got a caboose to mail out to Dale Bass. I've never gotten him. Oh, all right. Well, okay. CP, that'd be a cool video. So hey, Closet Branch, nice to see you. Get that mess cleaned up. Yeah, I see you're getting there, Kyle. You're getting close. I like your chassis system GP40s. Those are nice. I really do like those. Thanks, Harry. Nice to see you. Well, guys, that's pretty much it because I got to get to dinner myself. And Harry is Wilmer's brother, I think. Oh, okay. That might be. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. It is going to look nice. I'm so excited to get going on that, and hope I find those pictures. I'm looking forward to kind of remember how I did the pond, so I can get that river to get that nice look to it. So, thank you, Kyle. Dwight, take it easy. Glad to see everybody tonight, and I hope Heath gets your camera fixed. So. You don't have any issues, and I hope the rail thing gets resolved for everybody too. So thanks, Roy. Hopefully get a video maybe in a few days, maybe at the end of the weekend. If I get something done, that'd be nice. So Ian, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, unfortunately, Closet Branch. Anthony, thanks for stopping in. I always like looking at your layout as well. So, Digger, take care too. Joe, good to see you. And you guys have a good night, and I will catch you guys later.